a military base to yourselves. But it does look like both Grunto and Team Queso did drop over there. So doing a real quick check, wild card, Mezix, Loops, B4, Group A. That's gonna be the group sitting out. So I see a couple people asking in the chats. Group A is sitting out game number 1, and then they're gonna be playing games 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's just a little update right there. But let's get into the action. Looks like we already have some fights happening right here.
Oh no,
Jagger
getting
from the
into
ninth.
it. Look at this. Huge. This is going to be crushing V2K, one of their best players, going out early, trying to get some split loot. We've seen this time and time again, I think, Dave, over the past few days. Split looting squads, you know, unfortunately just getting caught out by team members that are, you know, a little bit better grouped together. And yeah, it's unfortunate to lose someone that early on here in the match.
I mean, yeah, losing Raven this early. I'm trying to think, were they doing this last week as well? Were the Knights having this early split looting? I want to say they were. So, I mean, you know more than me when it comes to these drop locations and strategies. Like, if you are the Knights, why do you think they're going for this early?
You know, I think it's kind of interesting because when you're fighting some of the best teams that North America and South America have to offer, you're gonna have an idea of like, hey, you might get bullied a little bit, you know? Like, there's going to be some bigger squads dropping at these better locations, and you don't want to lose anyone earlier on. So if you know, like, hey, Omen Elite, they're going to be going Milta on this side. You know, Tribe's going to be going to Roz. You have an idea that Tempo is going to be going to Pachinki. So maybe you're trying to find a free spot, or maybe hopefully looking to contest a team that you think you could take on early on. At the end of the day, though, it's a gamble. You know, it's a gamble that you just kind of have to take with your squad, and hopefully you're able to kind of, you know, have some good look around while you're flying down.
How that plays a factor as well.
You know, Juicy, he's probably one of the most experienced North American IGLs here. He's going to know a lot of these rotations. He's going to be studying and putting in the work here. And you can definitely see, you know, as far as rotationally, they're not doing a bad job. At the same time, it's a tough game. You know, when you're facing a new region in general, you have to adapt to their play style, learn their routes, everything that is going on. Period. So yeah, we see, you know, C9 taking out another member of Pittsburgh Knights. That's going to be a tough loss for them. You know, they're stuck with 2 players left. If I were them, I would be headed all the way to the side, hard shift side of the map, and hopefully try to get some cover. They're looking to try and play a little bit more central here. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a risky play. I can see that they're splitting up, trying to maybe possibly take some little outhouses as we see Ace getting into it, Dave.
Yeah, Ace looks like Nunez will be bleeding on out. Yep, going to be thirsted right there. Alpha 7 GG, another team that as the Knights progress, their confidence, you can just tell they just show it in their play style here. And already coming into this game, it looks like they're going to be taking the fight, but opting not to push onto this, which is understandable considering both these teams will be in the blue zone. Ace, though, definitely losing one in the process. Same thing, Rolex from Alpha 7. Also going to be out of the race as well. Ace, they're going to rotate down south. Smart move from them considering Alpha 7 most likely going to move on into a circle and potentially gatekeep this one. I did see, when we did see a circle up, huge circle for Team Queso. They dropped Primorsk and they had a crate down there all to themselves. This could be a really nice game.
Connecting away.
And going to be getting that point right there. Oh, Telly though.
Wow.
The return fire on Sam. The M4 red dot. Oh man. I do believe Sam should be able to get revived though. We see Seagut making their approach in the general area. My goodness though, these long range shots.
That was a really, really good shot from Telly to be able to kind of stop the pressure coming down. But unfortunately, you know, we have Cream, Real Betis there to put in some work on them, and that's going to be unfortunate. Telly goes down to Team Cream. Seagut trying to get some shots as he knows they're in the blue zone. That's free points right there. King A able to get a nice little kill steal onto Italokes, so that's going to be an extra point for.
And that's it for Omen, right? Omen are out.
Yeah, that's it.
They got
that's going to be tough. You know, I'm surprised to see.
Decision.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that rotation on the left-hand side. They had to know that Cream Esports was there. They definitely saw him and were putting shots down range. I just think that they saw the smoke, so maybe they thought that they didn't have eye cover. Yeah, but at the same time, as soon as you're Cream, you hear that vehicle coming, you know that you got to get them down quick, and that's exactly what happened. As we have the next zone going here, Dave. You know, a little bit more central.
7,
This is
baby.
a lot of open field, though. This is a tough spot. You know, Team Solid, our other team of the day, they're going to be holding that hill right on the top of it, though. I'm not sure if they're going to have a lot of coverage. I think that's exactly what Mafioso is trying to do, to see if they can possibly either set up a car and hold that high ground, or if not, they're going to have to change positions really quickly here as we move on. Yeah, okay, so they are right on the edge of this hill. They're going to be inside zone. Alpha 7 really close.
They could use it as hard cover, but bet your bottom dollar it is going to cause a lot of noise, and a lot of these teams are going to be looking right in their direction. Looks like Team Solid, though.
They're
They
blessed.
are going to be, still in this circle on the edge here. 2 kills so far. They got the high ground. They got the top of the hill here. They're concerned really Exam, right? Because if Exam get a knock over here, I can see Exam pop in the UASs and being extremely aggressive on this one and overthrowing their position.
I'm not really you know, right now, if I'm Team Solid,
Oh,
you have the
they're getting a
position.
vehicle.
You got to
They're
play
pushing.
aggressive. You got to play aggressive because you don't want any squad to push up on you. They're playing a little too passive here. Exam saw that, and they got the opportunity to push in a little bit further. And they're going to try to open up this fight with some grenades, put the pressure on so they can get the rest of their squad. And that's exactly what happens. Exam is able to get there right now. It's going to be a huge fight coming up for Team Solid.
Mafioso tossing one on Garcia. Garcia is already going to be healing on up over there.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo, though, being forced to spray their DP out there in the distance on the Tribe. And Exam, they are taking fights in all types of directions. They're trying to toss out some grenades onto Team Solid, making sure they don't make the push. And they're also trying to third-party all the teams making their way on into new zone. A huge knock right there. Proza able to get the grenade onto Doo-doo.
And here they come.
This has to be the push. Yep, this has to be the push. This is exactly what Team Solid needed. Team Solid going to be making the push right now. The smokes are out on the end of Exam. Exam trying to heal on up, trying to get these revives, but these grenades inflicting so much damage right now. I believe only one more remaining member up for Exam, and here comes Reezy.
And that's
spraying
it.
with that M4, and that's going to be it. That's exactly what they needed to do.
Huge.
They're still alive. 6 kills. And they got the hill.
Huge play for Team Solid right there. And luckily for them, another squad didn't come for the third party during that fight. So right now, Team Solid needs to play extra aggressive. They need to stand up and just shoot at everything that moves, make it difficult for every team to rotate in, and hopefully secure the victory here. Unfortunately, they did get one member knocked. HH24 trying to make something happen for Tempo Storm here in the late game. And it's not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy. Looks like the revive will be successful up there onto Team Solid. Midtech, I don't know what Midtech is doing. Taking a little blue damage, trying to surprise Team Solid. I don't know if that's going to pay off over here, down here on the low ground. Looks like they do have a buggy. They are going to be right on in the zone. Alpha 7 GG trying to survive with their solo member, trying to go for these placements. 4 teams remaining. Ace still alive down there in the north end of this. Team Solid going to be rotating on in to the south, as they do need to make their way on into this new circle. Now, I do see one member from Team 16. That's going to be Tempo Storm. Like you said, HH24, essentially a 1v4. This could be a huge upset, though, if they're able to pull it off, Hot Jukes.
This is devastating for Team Solid, as they have to push into the zone, and there's a lot of solo squad members. You see Tempo right here, and you see Alpha 7 GG on the opposite end, and it's always difficult when you're a full squad pushing in. You know, the solo members aren't going to be shooting like crazy right after the bat, because they're going to be playing a little bit more passive in the beginning. But right when they see a wide opening, which is most likely what they're going to give, that Team Solid is going to get most likely shot in the background, and it's going to be tough to get in here. So they need to get these knocks as fast as possible. And here they come to try to set up a car wall in the zone.
Yep.
Gonna be risky here.
Austin smokes. HH24 is also not in the circle, so one thing
Straight
to
to
know.
the rock.
I don't know if they're aware of HH24's position, and they are going to be now. HH24 going to be taking some shots out there on that push from Team Solid. Team Solid thought they were safe, but you know what? The lurker in the south, the snake in the grass. You always got to watch out. You always have to watch out, and it does look like Team Solid will have 2 alive here. They are 100% aware of HH24's position now.
That zone's closing, though.
Team Solid.
Not going to be an easy fight.
The push.
They're going a little too separate right now. I think that they need to secure the position onto HH24. They're putting every smoke down that they can, trying to heal up. He sees them, and there it is. Huge knock.
All right. Yeah, they might even be able to get this revive. Maybe, just maybe. if they're crazy enough to pull it on off. I do believe it is going to be a 3v2 right now. Breezy over there bleeding on out, but they do have that smoke. It will be able to keep them up and at him. Mafioso attempting to go for the heal before making the push on into the center.
Right, you are. It's going to be interesting to see here. Apologize for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back as we're having a little bit of an issue here with the stream. So apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, so they were actually able to get the revive at the end. Not Found was able to use that crate as cover, and pretty much the three members of Team Solid were able to just spread their wings and dominate that final zone right there. Ace, they actually waited till the very end when they were forced to push with that blue. They were taking a lot of blue damage, but like we said, it was a 3v2 at the end there. Team Solid, huge performance. Week number one, we didn't see nearly as many plays as they made here today in game number one. Maybe it's because there are highlighted team hot jukes or they did their homework during the break. Great game. Mafioso, 5 kills. Froza, 3 kills right there. The teamwork was phenomenal. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, HH24 almost spoiling the victory for Team Solid right there at the end. Tempo able to get